Hello and welcome to our business overview. Please have a pencil and a piece of paper handy so you can write down any questions that you might have so you can get those questions answered at the conclusion of this presentation. I would also ask that you please eliminate any distractions that you might have. So turn off your cell phone, turn off Facebook, turn off Twitter. We know those are distractions in our life. I need you to pay close attention to what I'm about to share with you because it could be responsible for generating $30,000 in the next 30 days. Even if you have no online experience, no marketing experience, or no computer experience whatsoever. Now listen, this is not some get-rich-quick program. This is not a lottery ticket. We all know that any legitimate business does require work. We're all big boys and big girls. So what you're going to have is access to a computer. You're going to have a phone, and you're going to have a strong desire to be successful, period. So let me ask you a question. What level of income do you desire? Is it $2,000 per month? $5,000? $10,000 per month, maybe $20,000 plus per month. Guys, we know our business model works, period. Listen, have you ever seen this? Have you ever got involved in a business where you came on board and maybe you started working and all of a sudden you got separated from the people that you brought into the business, or they got separated from you? That's not right. We don't do that here, guys. What about this? Have you ever seen this where you come into a business and maybe you start at the bottom and you start working and you start bringing people on board and all of a sudden that, hey, now you get to move up to that next row and you feel like you're really accomplishing something by bringing people in, and maybe you get to move up to the next row then, and all of a sudden you're at the top, and all of a sudden, here we go. We've made some money now. Let me show you the guy that made the money in this scenario is the company. The company made that. How about this, guys? Have you ever been involved in one of these where you come on board and you have to pass up your first two sales just to qualify? That's not right. We don't mess around with your money here. We only have two rules. 1, no sponsoring qualifications, and 2, you must be active to earn. That's right, no sponsoring qualifications whatsoever. And by the way, we pay in real time. We don't hold any money back. Now, before we get too far into the potential income, let's talk about the world-class products that drive this company. Our first two product levels are the starter and the bronze membership. This comes with detailed training on Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing, solo ads, article traffic blitz, keyword research, article marketing, WordPress blogs, how to manage a WordPress blog and how to set it up, AdWords marketing, email promo marketing, Twitter marketing, and how to expand your business on a global scale using Skype. And last but not least, we have our Summit77 automated marketing and autoresponder system. Guys, this is a customized program that is valued at well over $1,000, and we give that away at every single level. We don't care if you come on board at the starter level or max out our compensation plan and get all of our products. We want everybody to have the same fair shake when it comes to having an automated marketing system so they can grow their Summit77 business. Now, our next product levels are the silver, gold, diamond, and double diamond, and it starts out with Mr. Michael Oliver, world-class trainer, teaching on the topic of natural selling, how to have conversations with potential business partners. And guys, this is priceless in a business like this. We also have the Summit77 hotel card, the Summit77 condo card, and the Summit77 cruise card. These are physical products, guys, that are shipped directly to your door. Put them in your purse, put them in your wallet, use them at your convenience. Now, some of the examples here we see right here, members-only cruises from $248 per person. I know we also have hotel and condos starting at $100 per 7-night stay, and that's unheard of, guys. Now, our next product line is called Platinum, and Platinum is tied specifically to our long-term residual income. So if long-term residual income excites you, when I get to the compensation part of this, make sure you pay close attention to the Platinum compensation plan. Now, the Platinum product consists of a Summit77 computer backup system. It backs up your PC or your Mac, military grade encrypted, view or restore your files from anywhere in the world, from any web browser, mobile, tablet, laptop, what have you. I know you can also listen to music and watch your movies from the Summit77 computer backup system as well. So one of the questions I had when I got started here is how much storage capacity do you get with a Summit77 cloud backup system? And that answer is unlimited. Now, the other important question that I have, seeing I have a lot of computers in my house, is how many computers can I back up with this system? Is it just one or is it several? Well, the answer is unlimited, and that's unheard of, guys, because a lot of systems out there require you to only back up a certain amount and then you got to pay more. We don't do that here. Another product that we have within the Platinum package is advanced training by Mr. Michael Oliver on the topic of natural selling, and I know we have other special guest trainers that will be coming in very soon. We also have English as a Second Language by Dr. Erin Lee. She graduated from the University of Southern California with her PhD. She teaches English as a second language to all of our non-English speaking countries, and it's a 12-module series, and that is unheard of, guys. It's a phenomenal product. And again, we also have the Summit 77 automated marketing and autoresponder system that comes with each program that we offer here. Now you get started here for as low as $30, or you can get started at the top and you can max out our compensation plan fast. Now our whole business model revolves around the Summit 77 automated marketing and autoresponder system. This is a custom built marketing system that we built for you. We didn't care if you came on board at the starter membership or you maxed out the compensation plan and purchased every single product we have. We wanted everybody to be on an even playing field no matter where they started. That's why we decided to give away this professional system to everybody no matter what level they started at. And this is valued at well over $1,000, guys. This system creates awareness about your business. It creates laser targeted leads into your marketing pages. Once somebody opts into your page, they're filtered, they're laser targeted. You get an email letting you know that somebody's on your page right now viewing your system. At that point, when they're finished viewing everything, they have a couple options. Hey, maybe they're ready to sign up, or maybe they need some more information. If they choose that they're ready to sign up, they have everything they need to get started right then, right there. You're going to get an email that you have a new member in your business. They're excited. They get detailed instructions on what to do next. Now, if they need more information, well, we're going to put them into our professional autoresponder system that's custom built for you. Every email that goes out within the system is coded to you. It drives them back to live presentations. It drives them back to company calls, to recorded presentations just like this, giving them more information about their potential new business relationship with you. Again, our starter membership is only $30 and it pays out on a 2x2 pay center. So let's see how that works. This is our 2x2 pay center. You see you at the top right there. So you start working your business and you bring in TJ. TJ purchases a retail product from you and he starts to work his business and brings in Joe. Now pay close attention right now because Joe just fell on what we call our pay line. When Joe is the first person on our pay line, it creates what we call a global pay center. This is a free spot back into the pay center that generates income over and over and over again for you. I'll cover global pay centers a little bit later for you. TJ gets back to work. TJ brings in Ava. Ava is the second person on your pay line. It creates a cash commission in your pocket. You get back to work and you bring in Sue. Sue does the same thing you did and she brings in her first person, Ty. Ty is the third person on your pay line right there, which creates what we call a follow sponsor pay center. That's exactly what you're looking at right now. It creates another pay center for you. It's a free spot. No additional cost to you, but it allows you to generate income over and over and over again, guys. Sue gets back to work. She brings in her second person, Pam. Pam is the fourth person on your pay line, which creates another $30 commission in your pocket. Now, all the action takes place on your pay line. If you notice right there, you have on your pay line, you have Joe, Ava, Tim, and Pam. You created a global pay center, a $30 commission, a follow sponsor pay center, and a $30 commission. So what is a global pay center and how does it work? A follow sponsor pay center was what we just did. It fills by the efforts of you and your team, but a global pay center is passive. You can't control it, guys. It fills by the efforts of everybody in the company worldwide. You can't control how it fills. It fills fast and you make money whether you like it or not. The only way you can stop it is if you quit. You also have a follow sponsor pay center, guys, and that's exactly what we just covered. A follow sponsor pay center fills by the efforts of you and your team creating success. So let's recap what we just covered. What you're looking at right now is a completed 2x2 pay center. And what you've done is when you complete that starter pay center, you get a global pay center and a follow sponsor pay center at no additional cost to you. That allows you to generate profits over and over and over again. And you also created a $60 payout, a $30 in the second spot and a $30 in the fourth spot. That's $60. Now you can progress on to our 2x3 pay centers. So now that you've completed your starter membership, let's see where the big money is. Our other product levels are bronze, silver, gold, diamond, and double diamond. And each one of these levels here all pay out on what we call a 2x3 pay center. Now the important thing to know is number one, these sales do not have to be done by you alone. You may make only one sale. You may make 0 sales. You may make 5 sales. It doesn't matter. But if you bring on Mike and Steve right there, They could go to work and bring in everybody else in your pay center. As long as your pay line starts to fill up, that's when you're making the big money. Whether you made that sale or not, it doesn't matter. That's when you start making the big money. And oh, by the way, you also created a global pay center and a followed sponsor pay center while you're at it. Those are 2 free spots back into the 2x3 pay centers, allowing you to generate cash over again at no additional cost to you. So let's see how that compensation plan works. Again, there's no sponsoring qualifications whatsoever, and you must be active to earn. So you go to work and you make your first retail sale. TJ gets to work and brings in Joe. Now don't forget about our payline functionalities again. The payline is where all the action takes place. Joe gets to work and brings in Mike. Mike creates a global pay center for us. Now, depending on the level you're at, if you're at the bronze level only, then you created a global pay center at the bronze level only. If you're positioned at the silver and the bronze, then of course you created a global pay center at the bronze and a global pay center at the silver. And again, if you're positioned at all levels, you created a global pay center at every single level. And again, those global pay centers right there, guys, those fill passively, okay, by the efforts of everybody in the company on a global scale. Joe gets back to work and brings in Nick. Now pay attention to this, guys. Nick is the second person on your pay line. I want you to pay close attention to this, because remember at the beginning of the presentation I showed you about these boards splitting and people losing people and going where. This doesn't happen this way. You have 4 people in your business and you're already creating a commission, right? We pay in real time. I told you. You haven't even come close to filling up your pay center here. You have all those blank spots. But you have your 4th person in. You created $50 at the bronze level. If you're at the silver level, you created $200. If you're at the gold level, you created $700. If you're at the diamond level, $14. If you're at the double diamond, you created $28. And again, if you're positioned at all levels in the company, you just created $5,150, and you only have 4 people in your business. That's unheard of. Okay, that's the way our company works. We put the business and the profits back into the hands of the independent business owners. TJ gets back to work. He brings in Al. Al brings in Lee, and Lee is the 3rd person on our pay line. And again, that creates commission at each one of those levels. If you're positioned at the top level of the company, that's another $5,150. And of course, if you're only positioned at the bronze level, you now have a total of $100, right? If you're positioned at the silver, you have a total of $200, and so on. Al gets to work and brings in Tia. Tia is the 4th person on our pay line. It creates another commission for us. So depending on the level you're at, you've just now made your 3rd commission. So let's say you're at the gold level. You've made $700 times 3. If you're at the silver level, you've made $200 times 2. That's $600. And again, if you're positioned at the top of the company, you've made some pretty quick profits. You made another $5,150. Now, you get back to work, you bring in Cy. Cy brings in Sal. Sal gets to work and brings in Bo. Now, Bo is the 5th person on our pay line. Now, the 5th person on our pay line creates what we call a followed sponsor. That's another position back into the 2x3 pay centers, guys. And again, let me recap. The 2x3 followed sponsor pay centers are filled by the efforts of you and your team only, not on the global scale like the global pay centers. So, with that out of the way, Sal gets back to work. He brings in Cal. Cal is the 6th person on your pay line. That creates another commission for you. If you're positioned at the top, that's another $5,150. And if you're at the bronze level, you've created $50 1, 2, 3, 4 times for a total of $200. If you're at the silver level, you created a commission of $204 times for a total of $800, and so on. Cy gets to work. Cy brings in Tim. Tim gets back to work and he brings in John. John is the 7th person on your pay line, and yes, I think you understand that creates another commission at each level if you're positioned at the top for another $5,150, or if you're only on the bronze, it's another $50 commission. Tim goes to work and brings in Kip. Kip is the 8th person on your pay line, and yes, you've just made more commission depending on what level you're at, another $5,150. Now, if you were positioned at every single level in the company and the people that you brought on board did the same, you've just generated $30,000 That's pretty phenomenal, and you've only filled up your pay center one time. So for those of you that are positioned at different levels, or looking to position at different levels, because we know that not everybody can come on board at all levels of the company. You might have to start at the bottom and work your way up. There's no difference as starting at the top or starting at the bottom. The only difference is time. If you start at the top, you'll make the big money faster. If you start at the bottom, you'll have to work your way up, but you will get to the big money. Let me show you how. At the bronze membership here, you've earned a total of $300, right? Now, you can take that $300. If you look at the silver, you can now purchase the silver package and roll yourself up into the next level. If you were at the bronze and the silver combined, you would have made a total of $1,500. Okay? Now, if you're at the gold level, again, you've made $5,700 if you're positioned at all three levels. If you were then to roll yourself up into the diamond level, you would have made $14,100 at each one of those four levels. And again, at the double diamond, $30,900 being positioned at the very top of the Summit 77 2x3 compensation plan. Now, let's talk about our platinum residual pay. The platinum residual pay is a 2x14 pay center, and build this once and you get paid forever. So let's see how that compensation plan works. Now, our platinum membership pays out on a 2x14 pay center, meaning we're going to pay you on every single person in your business 14 levels deep. Level 1 and level 2 will pay $15 per person. Level 3 through level 14 will pay $4 for every person below you. So look at level 1 right there. You have two people on level 1 paying you $15 each. That's $30. Level 2, you have 4 people at $15 each. That's $60. So your total for level 1 and level 2 is $90. So you get 2 who get 2, and you're through. Meaning when you get 2 who get 2, when you have level 1 and level 2 filled and they're active, yours is free. From then on, level 3 through level 14, we're going to pay you $4 for every single person, whether you put them in or not. You could bring in 2 people and they bring in 1,000. You're still going to make $4 off every single person 14 levels deep. And I know what you're thinking, that's a lot of people. But if you had it filled up, that's $131,130 every single month, whether you go to work or not. I know you'd be thinking, wow, that's 14 levels, that's a lot of people. But what if you only had 10% of the whole 2x14 pay center filled? 10% is $13,113 per month. Okay, maybe that seems a little bit too high for you. So what if you only did 5% of your platinum pay center? Only 5% with the efforts of you, your team, people above you, people below you. You're getting paid on every single person, and you only fill up 5% of it. $6,556.50 every single month, whether you took off and went to the beach, went skiing, what have you. That's pretty good pay, guys, for 5% of your platinum membership filled. You could almost sleep and barely work and get 2.5%. That's $3,278.25. Look, give a little bit of effort and you're going to build a long-term residual income. Now, remember, the system that you've seen here has a potential of putting $30,000 in the next 30 days. Our system works, and we know it works. And it all hinges on our Summit 77 automated marketing system that creates awareness for you and your business. It attracts laser-targeted leads into your business. And they have the potential of joining right there on the spot and get the same system set up for them. And if they don't join you right on the spot, they're put into a professional autoresponder system where they get a series of emails that drive them to videos just like this, drives them to live webinars, maybe live company calls, where they have the potential to join you down the road. This system is valued at well over $1,000. And again, I'm going to stress, it doesn't matter if you get started at the starter membership or you purchase every single product in our product line. We give this system to everybody. We want everybody to have an equal playing field when it comes to starting a business and being very profitable working from home. So in conclusion, there's a reason why thousands of people from 100+ countries around the world have joined Summit 77. It's because of our products and patent pending business model that produces results for people, period. No matter their age, no matter their background, no matter their experience level or where they live. So you need to ask yourself a question: what if nothing else changes? Are you ready to change your situation? Are you ready to live life on your terms? Are you going to settle for the same results that you're getting right now? Because if you're going to do that, you're going to continue to get the same results that you're getting right now. It's time to make a decision. It's time to work with a company built on integrity and leadership. Surround yourself with like-minded people who are here to assist you. Now, we know some of you might have some questions. We know some of you that might not even be ready to make this kind of change in your life. But we do know some of you are ready to seize the opportunity to have a better life and to work with a proven company of like-minded leaders. And to all of you, we want to say welcome to Summit 77's family. We look forward to assisting you in your new business. Listen, get back with the person who sent you to this video and get your questions answered if you have any, or just get started today for only $30. It's a one-time fee, and you do get access to our $1,000 plus Summit 77 automated marketing and autoresponder system. We do want to make sure that everybody has the same playing field when it comes to having a marketing system and a successful business. Guys, thanks so much for visiting our presentation tonight. We look forward to seeing you on these calls very soon.